Hi, this is Michael Powell for Powell on Film. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 1962 Blake Edwards thriller Experiment in Terror. Now, the movie's set in San Francisco and starts off with what is probably one of the best opening scenes of a thriller you'll ever see. And it really is a textbook example of how to grab an audience. Within seconds of the opening credits, we see a young bank teller played by Remick. She arrives home one night from work. She gets grabbed by a stranger with a creepy, kind of asthmatic voice, played with wonderful menace by Ross Martin, who emerges from the shadows and threatens to kill her and her young sister unless she steals $100,000 from her bank. Now, going against Martin's advice about not contacting the authorities, Remick manages to get in touch with an FBI agent, played by Glenn Ford, and the two work together to try to find the suspect before it's too late. Now, the movie's gained a real reputation over the years as being an underrated and, I guess, a highly regarded thriller. And the first 10 minutes of the movie really live up to that reputation. There's a real sense of tension that promises to continue for the rest of the movie. But I have to say, after that riveting opening scene, the movie kind of changes gears and becomes more of a police procedural. And this is where I think a lot of the tension, a lot of the potential in the movie gets diluted. And while there's some occasional well-crafted moments of suspense, the movie never quite lives up to its potential. Now, to its favor, director Blake Edwards, probably best known for the Pink Panther movies that followed, I think does a pretty good job here with the script he's got to work with. And the movie also has a consistently strong score by Henry Mancini, who's Blake Edwards' longtime composer. And the photography maintains a really sharp film noir look throughout. And I have to say, there's also a surprising edginess for a movie made in 1962, with some pretty suggestive violence and sexual content. Now, a pair of strong performances from Remick and Ford do hold the film together, and they certainly make it watchable. But it's hard not to think of this as a wasted opportunity. So I'm going to give 4 stars for that terrific opening and 2.5 stars for the rest of the film. I'm Michael Powell for Powell on Film.